let's wrap up with one little, and it doesn't have to be long, but I really want to emphasize the joys of this journey. Like, why do this? Why have a tiny house experience when you could have a nominal experience or a big experience? Why deal with your waste in such ways when you don't have to? You just live on land. What are the joys you get out of this?
I mean, initially for me, the joy was seeing how much Patrick loved it, because this wasn't natural for me. I was a things person. I was a collector and a hoarder and curator. I wanted to curate a beautiful life, and I thought that had to do with things. And doing this experience, I got to see Patrick enjoying it, and then for me, I realized how I could do with so much less, and the freedom that gives you. It really gives you an incredible freedom.
Sustainability, yeah.
Our overheads are so much less than they used to be, which means, like, for me in the work that I do, I can choose the work. I can choose when I want to work. I can choose the quality of work that I do, which I didn't have that before.
It was so much healthier too.
So much healthier.
Talk a little bit about, because I thought I might ask Patrick this, but honestly, there's no better person than you to ask, what were the joys you saw him experience? Give like specific examples, maybe one or two.
For instance, like for Patrick, when we were living our life in the city, he didn't love it. He felt completely claustrophobic with that life. He's the kind of person that could never live in the middle of nowhere because he would get bored. He wants stuff to change all the time, and he wants to be challenged, and he wants to see different things. But in normal city life, with the pollution and the noise and getting stuck in traffic and those kind of things, he absolutely hated. So I started seeing, as he was actually, getting a bit older, it was becoming more and more stifling. Like, hey, please don't do that. And seeing him have that freedom was unbelievable.
Beautiful.
But now you actually like it.
Yeah,
The life.
I do.
Patrick, what do you observe in Candace that's something she loves in the lifestyle?
Yeah, I think you like being green and sort of eco-friendly, and I think you like visiting new places, especially with food like this, seeing these things, and still having your home routine. It's very nice.
I think also, Patrick's been diplomatic. I think he's also seen a major change in me because I'm not so snappy. I'm not. I was working exceptionally hard, and I was under a lot of pressure. And now I've got more time in my hands. Our relationship.
Yeah. And we walk everywhere, and it's great. And we walked up to the Meadery waterfalls the other day, and it was beautiful.
Oh yeah, we drove down that. That was great. Worth it. I'll say worth it. Not at the time, but worth it now. That's been wonderful.
Yeah. So you know what? We forgot about the dogs.
Yeah, sorry, dogs.
No, the one of the things is I love the fact that I get to spend every single moment of the day with our dogs. Our dogs are older, and that for me is amazing.
Well, I know as a fan and one who has really just enjoyed the content you all shared, and the education that comes from it has been invaluable, totally appreciated. I know there are others who feel the same. And if, like us, you're interested in this and it's kind of one of those things that's an itch that you're just kind of feeling, turn it into that pearl, just kind of like that sand pebble, in the oyster. Let it become the pearl and just try it. Just why not try it? I like something from the Boomer Shines that she says, and it sticks with me more and more the more I think about it. What's the best that could happen? So often we ask ourselves, what's the worst thing that could happen? I'm predisposed to that. Most people, I think, are. But what's the best that could happen? And I think you've heard here from both Candace and Patrick some of the best that can happen. And I hope that you give it a try. If that's solar yachting, great. If it's something else, whatever it is that gives you that extra special something, try it. What's the best that could happen? Hey, let us know in the comments what you think. I know Patrick and I are very interested in sharing more. We'll see how that works. I don't know if this will turn into additional episodes or not. I hope it does. I think that there's some cool things as far as the technicals. I think there are really cool things on the joys, what makes it worth all that I think we could unpack in layers and in episodes that would be found very beneficial. And so I think that there's a place for the two of you to do episodes, the four of us to do episodes. I would love to see how it goes. No pressure whatsoever. Although I think they might actually pressure the two of you to do some more, because I think that that's a missing component that we see out there. Who knows?
I want to say something.
Do it.
Candace said something that sparked in my mind a memory about a movie that I saw a long time ago. I've seen it a couple of times, and I loved
Friday the
it.
13th?
No.
Oh, okay. Had to try.
The Mission, I believe, is what the title was.
Oh.
There's this scene in it where this priest is going up the hill. If I'm remembering it correctly, he's got, no, I don't know if he's a priest. Someone is going up the hill. And he has all this stuff that he's carrying, all of his things. He's carrying up the hill on his back. And he's sliding down the hill, and it's digging, the rocks and everything are digging into his legs, and he's starting to bleed. So there's this scene, he keeps sliding back down, and the natives are around trying to help him. They put it back on his back. Long story short, one person finally just cuts the rope, and all of the stuff that he's trying to bring up this hill slides down the hill, and it's gone. Whenever it went into water or splashed, it was gone, was the point. And at first, he was shattered, and he starts weeping, and then they're laughing, and it hits. And the whole thing is he's got this burden he's trying to carry all of this. He's not even realizing what it is doing to him, that he won't let go of, and what it's doing. She was talking about a life that was just letting go of stuff, of the things, realizing you didn't really need those things. And I love that. To me, it's inspiring, and just seeing it as, I use the term peace a lot, wanting to be at peace. And we talked about the peace if the things aren't all around, but the dishes are washed and put away and organized. There's not the chaos, there's peace. So being at peace, being able to just breathe. So if that's something that encourages other people, I would want to say that connected with me and inspired me.
So good.
Made me remember this movie.
I love it.
Of just letting it go. So
Release it.
let it go. Go a little more simplistic and be at peace and just breathe. Maybe that's some of this.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you for sharing that.
Candace, Patrick, thank you so much for having us. I know that it was not the most convenient thing to have total YouTube strangers, stalkers, show up. We're not really stalkers. We're good people. But that had to feel uncomfortable, and for you to open up your home to us is very meaningful. And the fact, I'm going to point it out, the fact that you won't let me buy dinner is very upsetting still. I'm going to let it go, but you guys are so kind, and we appreciate your kindness.
I'd love to say one more thing.
Please do.
I think for anybody who wants to go on this kind of journey, whether it's like an electric journey, solar journey, sailing, tiny home, whatever it is, if you are scared to embark on the journey, or you don't know enough information, the community is amazing, and that the community is very, very well connected and very integrated, and you can always reach out. I mean, the fact that you guys started this conversation all through sort of connecting on Instagram initially, through YouTube, that the community is always there to help, and
That's so amazing.
You can really reach out. So
It's been great.
it is incredible.
And in a world where so often it feels like the opposite is true, like people are just looking to take advantage of you and just promote their own interests, this community has been kind of restoring that idea that, humans help humans. It's a thing, and we could do it more. So I hope that you just have been inspired, blessed, whatever word you want to use, by our time here with Candace and Patrick and their lovely dogs. And I hope that you will tune in and Also engage in their content. It is awesome. The kinds of practical steps that you can apply immediately and go, I can do this because I've got a template. Patrick kind of didn't have much of a template. He had prior experiences to try and apply to this setting, but I have the benefit of going, look, he's sharing all of his stuff for free. Oh my God, I'm going to totally use it. And yeah, I'm not a professional electrician. I'm not a professional plumber. And who knows, this could all bite me in the butt. But in the meantime, I'm having the best time trying to see what's the best that could happen. And, it's turning out pretty good so far. We're going to see. Pretty soon we're going to splash our own Soul Seeker and see if that works. That'll be the moment of truth, I guess. And even then, who knows? But avail yourself to their content. They put it out there for free for you to engage with. Give them a subscribe, a like, a comment, especially do all the things, because that equals more people being made aware. That's how that algorithm works. They see the activity and then they push their stuff for others to see. Do that for ours as well. Do that for all the others mentioned, because we're a community and we're all seeking to connect and help. And please share your own experiences and journeys, because we'd love to follow along with that too. Hope that helps you. Thanks for watching. I got that from you too. I stole that from you.
Yeah, okay, great.
Every single time he's like, thanks for watching. He does it in the greatest tone too. Like, the accent is perfect. I'll never try it. I'm a California dude. There's no way I'm
Still
going to get
surprised people watch.
Thanks for watching. Can you give it to us?
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching this conversation about solar stand. Please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to both channels and hit the alert button so you don't miss a thing. Thank you for watching.